Hi, my name is Dr. Myers, and today I want to talk about letting go of the past, right? So I have 5 questions that I want you to ask yourself if you need to let go of the past. And let's see if we can get you unstuck today, okay? So number 1, am I stuck because I feel like this person who's harmed or hurt me hasn't been adequately punished? Like everybody's going on as if nothing has happened and you're like, oh, what the heck, right? If this is you, then you may be there stewing in your upset. You may be feeling like you need to sound the alarm to tell everybody, hey, something happened here. I need you to pay attention. I need you to be alert. I need you to recognize what has occurred. And when you are in that space, it can be really hard to move on. I want you to know that you can hold this person accountable and heal at the same time. You don't need to stay in that place of hurt, unrest, in order to make sure that this person is held accountable. You can hold them accountable and heal at the same time. Okay, number 2. Am I stuck because I don't believe people have adequately acknowledged my pain, right? Like, you're hurting, you're upset, and people are going on about their life as if nothing has happened. And that can be very disappointing. You don't feel supported, especially if number 1 and number 2 are occurring at the same time. You don't feel like people are addressing your pain or acknowledging that anything wrong has happened. That can actually make you feel like, hey, is there something wrong with me? Did I do something wrong? Maybe I'm getting this wrong. And it can lead to self-blame and guilt. If you feel like this is happening to you, know that your personal acknowledgement of your pain counts. And that is really important that you get some help to move through all of that hurt. Number 3, have I taken the time out to actually share my hurt with the person who has disappointed me? And only do this if it's safe to do so. If it is not safe to do so, then I would not recommend it. And it needs to occur in a healthy fashion. So what that means is when you're calm, when you can be direct and respectful, okay? Because people really aren't mind readers. Even though we kind of feel like, oh, they should know, right? They should know what they did. Oftentimes we see the world so differently that what is upsetting and hurtful to you may not even, show up on my registrar. Number 4, am I unrealistically depending on someone to change their behavior, right, to make me feel better? Well, sometimes people can change behaviors and sometimes they can't. Sometimes people lack the capacity, the skills, or the tools to change their behavior. And so we might be disappointed because that person simply does not have the ability to do what we're requesting. And in that case, nobody really wins. Number 5, our last question. Am I willing to set healthy boundaries to keep myself safe and well? Jackpot, right? This is the gold right here. Because this does not depend on anybody else. It doesn't depend on people validating your feelings. It doesn't depend on people acknowledging the wrongdoing that someone else has done. It may not even require a long conversation about, what you did and why you did it, right? You can set a healthy boundary for yourself, and that helps the other person know how far to go, how far they can go. And a lot of times that can help relationships get better because that person needs that boundary if they don't know how to stop themselves. And so I want you right now to ponder these 5 questions and take a deep breath with me and blow it out and repeat these words. I am enough. I choose to hold you accountable by setting healthy boundaries. I no longer need your apology to move on. I am finding my freedom and core resilience. Until next time, be safe. Bye-bye.